Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I'm the ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again with more Dragon Ball Xenoverse news. Flurry will not be joining us today, so it's just the Mighty Flame Wheel and
The Travis.
the Travis.
I'm amazing.
I'm more amazing, I think. Anyways, I think we should start with the probably the most basic and the most important thing. The pre-orders are up now.
Woo! Kinda woo.
All of the excitement.
Because the pre-orders. You know how people love the pre-orders.
I do love me some pre-orders. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered before there was a pre-order.
Yeah,
Pre-order. It's like pre-orderception.
yeah, and people always say don't pre-order. But then Amazon's like, fuck that shit. If you're a Prime, you get 20% off pre-orders. And you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to pre-order every game.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just wait till the midnight release and walk my happy ass using. I'm gonna play my Pokemon Go and walk my happy ass over to the local GameStop.
Well, see, I will
Wait
pay
patiently
20.
for the mail to show up 2 days late. Yeah, I
No,
know.
no, no. It'll be on time or I will steal Amazon's soul.
Their soul, huh?
Yes, fuck them. Anyway, they've been on time. The quick story before we get into this. I pre-ordered Far Cry Primal, and it was supposed to be first day of shipping, and then they were like, and then they said it was supposed to get there the day after it was released, and I got pissed and I emailed them, and I was like, well, give me my shipping back then.
And they did.
They did, and then it still showed up the day of. It
Who
still
cares? I
showed up
got
the
my
day.
shipping back. Fuck you.
I got the shipping. I got the shipping back, and it showed up the day it was supposed to. I fucked up Amazon's world. Anyway,
So, currently there's 3 different editions available currently, at least at GameStop, and I'm guessing it's the same for Amazon Prime.
mhm,
Available for pre-order. If you got your Day One edition, which is got who's it got? Just Black Goku, right?
Black Goku and the Flying Log.
And that's it.
Yes, and
But
and to my knowledge,
that's all
and
I
I
need.
think yeah, to my knowledge, I think Amazon right now only has the standard and the collectors.
Oh, sad face.
Right now, I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
last look, I saw that, and the collectors wasn't on there yesterday, so maybe they're slowly adding.
right. The next one
Um,
we have is the Mighty Mighty Deluxe package. Now, this one is a point of contention right now because it says season pass on it, but it does not say whether you get it or not. It just says that there's a season pass available.
it comes with it because it wouldn't be in the picture otherwise.
And then Future Trunks is the early access for the one from GameStop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you son! I'm not ordering from GameStop. They can go fuck their own face.
Well,
I'll get them.
fuck no. For
Uh,
you, I've
you
already
kidding me?
pre-ordered
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. You can fuck your own face. The only I don't even go to GameStop anymore. They piss me off.
Why?
I don't know
Hater!
because Amazon's better.
Hater!
Well, because I went and got Arkham Knight at midnight at GameStop, and then I played Arkham Knight, and I was like, "You dicks, you did this.
That's not their fault.
They did this.
It's not their fault.
They did this."
So,
But
it
yeah,
says that you can extend your experience and then you get the 4 DLCs for free. Well,
yeah,
for
it's
free as in you've already paid fucking, was it, $90 for the damn game.
no. Well, the deluxe edition is
It's
$79.99. If you have Amazon Prime, it should be around the price of the normal game.
$89.99.
Well, okay, I'm gonna get it for $63.
Well, you know what? Not all of us want to pay for Prime. Let me
Well,
just
I got it on the deal when it was like $40
when
for
it was
Prime
at
instead of 100.
$6,000 a year.
No, no, no.
Yeah. And then last but not least, the Mighty Mighty Collector's Edition. Comes with a Time Patroller's Guide, which I don't know what the fuck that is. The amazing, amazing steel case, because that's all we care about, right? Nothing else that comes with the
I
packages.
love myself some steel cases.
You get the disc, obviously, the soundtrack, and then most important, the collector's box. Oops, I forgot the Son Goku Master Star Pieces 13-inch height statue. Forgot
Oh,
about that.
so you forgot the best part.
No, I think the box is the most important part. That's how presents work. Everyone only cares about the box.
Yeah, but people also tear through the box to see what's inside.
I wouldn't tear through the if I'm gonna pay $150 for a
Yeah.
fucking collector's edition, I'm not tearing the box apart.
For the record, if you have Amazon Prime, $120. The point of the video is get Amazon Prime.
I don't think that's the point of the video.
If you buy a lot of video games, get Amazon Prime because you can get $150 collector's edition for 120. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Anyway, one thing I want to point out with the collector's edition, moving on from my Amazon love, is There's no season pass.
It
At
says
least
nothing
it looks
about
like
the season
this says
pass.
nothing about the season pass, and not it's weird. It's fucking stupid, and I don't agree with it because if you're making somebody because if you don't have say Amazon Prime, you're paying $150. So you're saying $150 plus whatever $30. I think $30. It could be more because it's four, but I think the first Xenoverse had three of them and it was $10 each.
Right.
So if it's $10 each, it's going to be $40 this time. So you're looking upwards of close to $200 to play the game if you get the collector's edition because they're like fuck your face. We're not going to give you the season pass, and I don't
I
think
surely suspect it would have the season pass. With that being said,
it
if
doesn't.
not, they're charging you 90 extra fucking dollars for a statue, a steel case, some music, and a book.
Yeah, and I love the statue, and you know they overpriced the statues, and yeah, I mean I saw the Dishonored 2 collector's edition that comes with that like actual like mask, Dishonored like mask, and that collector's edition is only like $99.99. And I think that's before. I don't know if it's before the or after Amazon Prime. I can't remember, but I could have swore it was before Amazon Prime. Like you just buy it as is. It's $99.99. And it's getting out, and the whole statue thing's awesome, but it gets out of control. I think Call of Duty and Battlefield, two of the the two their competition against each other. Their collector's editions is always like a ridiculous price, like 180.
Well, fanboys.
Yeah, but I don't know what the collector's edition was in the first Xenoverse game. I don't know if it was 150 there,
I don't remember.
but I just don't think it's right because it doesn't mention season pass. So we're gonna go in assuming that it's not.
So if you go in assuming it's not, you're getting ripped off.
Yeah, you're getting ripped off, and I really want that.
Unless you really, really, really want a steel case in that statue.
Yeah, you know what pissed me off
But
about
the steel
that?
case doesn't fit inside the PlayStation, by the way.
I was GameStop during the first Xenoverse, and I got the steel case from GameStop just for pre-ordering, and now you have to pay $150 for the steel case.
I didn't get the one with the steel case.
Well, I did. I'll send you a picture.
No, I don't want pictures. No pictures.
I'm looking at it right now. It's hilarious.
Grr.
Like it had, the picture that they had for the first Xenoverse where the dragon is wrapped around the hourglass or whatever.
Okay.
It's black with the white. It's white. That's awesome.
Sweet. All right, now segue.
We'll do the police girl first. You look at her. It looks like just the helmet, not the outfit, because that would look fucking ridiculous.
That outfit looks like it's at least that top is definitely 18's top.
Yeah, because I would say, I was gonna say this outfit's Krillin's, but I was like, oh, I think Krillin's wearing that top.
Oh, he is. He's got the chest for it. Damn it.
but that helmet looks like the one Krillin wore in Resurrection F, or he also wore in Super, in the Resurrection F arc because he's a police officer now, I guess. Which
fucked it. Yeah.
Hey, Krillin's a beast.
Until he gets blown to pieces.
Well, yeah, but he's a beast. Till then, he's funny. Anyway,
right.
he's funny while getting blown to pieces. See, it's a running joke.
Ah, perfect.
But you look at the police girl. I don't think that's anything other than the helmet. There's really nothing to show off there. You look at.
There's some things to show off in this picture that has absolutely nothing. She's the focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look in the background, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says restaurant seafood in English.
And it did that in Xenoverse.
And
he's so blown away. He's so blown away. But like there was in Xenoverse 1, in English you would say mixing shop, an item shop.
Whatever. Also, I want to note in the background there is a redhead, a blue-haired girl, and a Majin something. Fat Majin.
And,
my thing is just to point out that if you look just at the background imagery, that's really nice looking.
That's also purple hair.
Whatever. There's a ginger back there too.
You also 18 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't.
Owned.
No, it doesn't say miles. It just says speed limit 18.
Oh, Android 18. Oh.
Ah, spoilers.
Spoilers in Old Condom City.
The next one.
Condom
City.
I don't know the next one you have, but the next one I have is
Cell.
Cell.
Yeah.
And Cell is I mean, it's a Cell outfit. You're not actually Cell, because I think they chose this one for a reason to show that, it's a costume. Because they could have made one look just like Cell, and you'd have been like, what? But they did this, I think, to show off that it is a costume to dress up as Cell. And I think, really, if you use the Frieza race, you could probably make a pretty
Convincing
epic-looking
Cell.
Cell. Yeah, because you can make you can make like a half decent looking Cell in the first game with a Frieza
Right.
race. You really wanted to put in the time, but you wouldn't have the cool ass ears.
Right.
But yeah, and it looks like you look in the background. I mean, yeah, you look at the background. The background has a lot.
We're on a
Because
beach, motherfucker. A beach.
you have a beach. They show it shows different things you can do, and they didn't even show every. I mean, they're not going to show everything in these pictures. I think there's a reason a lot of these pictures are taken in the same area.
There's a boat behind him, by the way. Just a junked ass boat.
Uh,
I didn't notice that the first time. And then the girl next to him's got 18's outfit on and a helmet.
Yeah, and also that Boo is floating, which means he can fly.
He's floating. I
he's
want to
floating.
float.
He's either floating because he can fly, or he's above water and he's floating, so he's Jesus.
No Jesus.
Oh. Moving on to, I mean,
Roshi
yeah,
beard.
it looks beautiful. I love the background. I think the whole setting's going to be awesome. The hub world.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
It's going to be awesome because Toki City was kind of.
What are you talking about? It's a giant circle that takes forever to run and wait on load screens.
Yep.
Smiley
Load
face.
So all those people going, oh, I want it to be on past gen consoles. You know what happened when it was put on past gen consoles? Those
Got
load.
fucked on.
You don't need load screens in the current gen
We
consoles.
don't need load screens.
You're not going to have load screens.
I
It
hope
looks
not.
like.
If we do,
in
I'm
this
gonna be
games.
salty.
At least not as many, if there
If
are.
you can get the game to 60 frames per second, I shouldn't have to sit through load screens.
Yeah,
Except
exactly.
for loading the battles, obviously. But inside of town, I don't expect to see any load screens.
Yeah, and it
I
looks
could
like
be disappointed though.
it looks like it's pretty wide open. They're gonna. We'll talk about the beta later, but I think it just looks amazing, just by these things. There's different areas, but like they said, I think they used most of these pictures are taken in the same area
Right.
because they didn't want to show off too much.
No, of course.
You move on to the next picture of Roshi, apparently
Alright, guy with Roshi's beard, dancing, posing,
dancing,
and you can see the boat now.
yeah, doing again. You.
Yeah.
I
I have nothing to say about that one.
You have nothing to say about that one, but it's there. It's more outfits. It's there. And then you move on to the one after that one, and it's a Piccolo race, dressed up in Yamcha's baseball outfit.
Yeah.
Now this was, I think he was on the only show that was filler in like one episode. I don't think they
Definitely
really
a filler.
further.
But cats love food, yeah.
The-
I want to know once again, the shops have English on them, which I apparently did never notice. But
Yeah.
the more important thing is if you look in the background, there is a female Saiyan character in the background with pink hair
Mhm.
in a schoolgirl's outfit.
Yeah.
Very important.
Everything's important.
Well, that means it's got the same hair design as my Saiyan from Xenoverse 1, so I'm happy to see that hair color stayed. And it's interesting to see different outfits.
Yeah.
And English. Mostly the English.
Mostly the English. Now the next picture I am going to show is a big deal.
Bunch of theories for this one.
A big deal. And this one is a Majin. It's explained as a Majin Awaken. Now I know they're calling like the Saiyan. They're not calling them like Ultimates. I think they're calling them like Saiyan Awakenings or whatever. Based on what I've heard. And this is the Majin race awakening.
So our standing theory right now is pretty obvious. It looks like the Majin characters get skinny, or Kid Buu as one of their transformations.
Kid Buu. And I still think they're hiding something. Like everything in the background is the Fat Buu, but I think they're hiding the fact that you can create a skinny Buu.
Man, I don't think you can create a skinny one. I think it's a transformation.
No, I'm not saying you can create this. This is a transformation.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you don't have to go far because the female race already had a skinny Buu.
Right.
You don't just transfer
Yeah,
it
I'm
over.
definitely hoping for slightly more control with the sliders than we did in the previous game.
Yeah. At the very at the very least, you know, have Boo have like evil looking Boo transformation and Kid Boo, and then I would just form into evil Boo pretty quickly, and then I wouldn't have to look at that fat tard.
I would always be transformed. Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah.
I
But a
know
lot
the
of people.
grass texture is actually pretty good.
Yeah. A lot. Oh yeah, they are.
I know
A
it's
lot.
unrelated, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to note that.
A lot of people going, oh, why? And I saw a couple people in comments going, why is this? Why are they blue? Like, why? Why is he blue? It doesn't make
Because
sense.
his base character was
Yeah,
blue,
it doesn't make
obviously.
sense. No. Well, yeah. It's because I mean, if you people remember in the first Xenoverse game, you can make your Boo race or any other race any color you wanted.
Right.
You didn't have to. You didn't start the Boo race um with the pink because you don't have to. Because I created King Kai, and this
He
was
was very
the
blue.
this is the exact color blue that he was.
Very blue.
So this is that's just what it is. It has nothing to do with oh something's going on. Why is he blue? It's because probably
The
in my
base
opinion,
fat one
yeah,
was blue.
yeah, that's just my opinion. I could be 100% wrong. For all we know, this is the real Kid Buu and he's blue. But it said Majin
Yeah, maybe
Awakening under
it's
it.
totally fucked up on the
Yeah,
colors, and now we're
yeah,
making the colors right, like fucking Trunks' hair. What
yeah,
the fuck, man?
yeah. Well, we're not talking about that.
Nope.
We have, but yeah,
I
well,
think that's it for pictures, right?
it's a transformation because it says awake. Why would it say Majin Awakening otherwise?
Should
Um,
troll us. Duh.
to troll us, and I think they would. I think everybody would come at them with pitchforks if they did that,
I do like me some pitchforks.
considering how on edge these people are. And one thing I want to talk about before talking about the beta is the amount of fucking
Negativity.
the amount of fucking morons that exist in this community picking at the smallest shit. Like there's literally people pissed off that the female Super Saiyan 3 has eyebrows.
Well, you
It's
know what?
pissing
I think females look better with eyebrows.
and it's pissing people off. It's well, yeah.
I haven't seen the female transformation for Super Saiyan 3, so
Yeah. It actually pisses people off. It's like why do you I mean it's just
don't worry about the minor details. Be happy we can fucking go Super Saiyan goddamn 3.
yeah, it's just picky, and then it's like, oh, we got Super Saiyan 3, but we're gonna get Super Saiyan God. And the problem with
They
a lot of
just from the gameplay alone, they gave us so much that we had asked for to be fixed in the future game
Mhm.
that bitching about the little shit when we haven't even touched it yet doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, why pick it? The moment you get exactly what you want, everybody in Xenoverse 1, they wanted Super Saiyan 3 transformation. And now it's like, oh, we got Super Saiyan 3. Are we getting a Super Saiyan God super transformation? It's just like slow down for just 2 seconds and realize that you're asking these guys to just make all this shit happen in under 2 years, and it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen. I think they're putting a lot into it, and that's why you don't have permanent destruction because they're putting a ton into it elsewhere.
Well, it probably took a shit ton of work to get it to 60 frames per second.
Yeah, yeah, and it doesn't make sense to pick at it the way these like most people are. There's
Well, for a
tons.
game we haven't even got the chance to play, we've seen a few characters in the way they played. We've
Mhm.
seen that we can go Super Saiyan 1 and 3. He
Yeah.
skipped 2, which is my favorite transformation. I don't know why 2 is my favorite over 3, but still haven't been confirmed to Raditz hair. But it looks like we have Yamcha long enough hair that it's almost where I want it to be. It's not Raditz hair though. I'm really hoping for Raditz hair. At least I can go Super Saiyan 3. Who gives a fuck past that, right?
Yeah, and I think there's still a lot of things to, whether there's BoJack or not BoJack. I think that's super.
I think we're gonna see BoJack.
I think that Super Android 13 is gonna be a thing because he's just OP. He's People don't talk about how people always talk about Broly, but Super Android 13 was pretty OP. You have to realize what Goku had to do to actually beat him.
Right. Well,
And
if Broly didn't have that weak spot, they would have wrote
yeah,
themselves in a corner and
yeah,
everybody would have died.
yeah. Like Super Android 13 is pretty ridiculous in his own right.
All right. Now the
Uh,
important thing, the beta.
the beta.
We fucking know fucking jack shit. We
We
just
we don't
know
know anything. We know
there's
it's a thing.
probably not going to be a demo like they had on the show for, but there
Mhm.
will be a open beta at some point before the game's released. We'll play the game, we'll crash the servers like we did in Xenoverse 1, and just like Pokemon Go, they won't fix it after the beta, and we won't be able to play the first week and a half
Eh,
online.
Yeah, I was talking with somebody on Twitter. I don't care if there's a beta or not.
I care if there's a beta, but I don't think
I
they'll
want them
actually
to
fix
test.
anything.
I want them to test their servers. So in that sense, whether it ends up working or not, like have a beta probably won't. But my point is, like, I don't really. I just want the game. Like, I don't care about playing a beta. There's a lot of betas. I could have played the Uncharted 4 beta. There's all kinds of betas that I could have played. I just haven't the Doom beta. I just didn't
want the
play
game, yeah.
any of them. I didn't play any of them. Now I did play the Xenoverse beta, but they announced Xenoverse like over a year before it came out. Like I was
Right.
hype as hell, and you had to wait forever. So that beta was way before the game came out. So you
Oh yeah, way
at least
before
got
the
it.
game.
So you got a taste. In this instance, the
We
beta is
already
going to be
have
like
the taste. It's called
Yeah.
Xenoverse 1. That was the
Yeah.
beta.
well, well, the beta for Xenoverse 2 is going to be I think relatively close to when the release is.
Right, and pretty short, I would assume.
Yeah.
Unless we're trying to break the servers, because I sure as hell love trying to break me some servers.
So yeah, I mean, I'll partake in the beta just to check it out. But like, if I can,
I just want
like,
to see the city. I don't even care. Or if we could at
Yeah.
least fight each other a couple times, that'd be hilarious.
yeah. Well, but I just if the beta's a month before the game comes out, like I can wait. But
I can
I'll
wait.
check out the beta. But like,
If they'll let us, yeah.
yeah, I'll.
But we'll release more data as more updates come out. We'll put some more news out on it, obviously. But
Yeah, because there's a lot more. There's a lot more to come. Like they're gonna release every single character that is in the game before the game comes out because that's just the way they roll.
well, and once the beta rolls through, that one guy will start breaking the mods down, and we'll find out backdoor stuff. But
Yeah, Sergio.
if he's still alive,
He is,
he
and
is. I know. I'm
I,
just fucking around.
and all they did was when creating that beta, they probably make sure the beta was like really close to the game, so then everything was released. That way, nothing got spoiled.
Right.
They were like, we're gonna have the beta 2 weeks before the game comes out.
They don't want to repeat, or
Yeah.
they just want to make sure the servers are good because obviously the game looks pretty nice.
Yeah, like yeah, and it was funny because the first beta came out for the first Xenoverse like however many months before the game comes out.
So long before the game came out,
And
my
they just
God.
and that dude just like smashed all of their upcoming news.
That was amazing, though. It was impressive.
It was good times, but it doesn't matter how it happens. News is fun, but I just don't want everything spoiled.
Right.
I didn't like how the last thing they did in Xenoverse 1 was announced that like evil good guys like the evil Gohan.
Oh,
the
they
evil-
announced the villains, the heroes, some
They
of the
should-
storyline.
What they should have never ever done in a million years is announced a Mikra.
He should have been a secret. He should have just showed up.
Because you have Toa and Mira, and people are gonna be like, okay,
And you
it's
would have
Toa and
played
Mira.
through and never knew that he was the guy behind everything.
You're like, you're fighting Toa and Mira. Toa and Mira's doing this, and all of a sudden you're like, who the fuck is
Who the
this?
fuck is this asshole?
And that's what sets it up so amazingly, and
Right.
and it just could have been such a big surprise.
Now, what I did like was there was two different endings to the story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
That was fucking cool.
Same result, different ending.
Well, yeah. Well, kinda.
Yeah. Well, it was only basically there was two endings. One ending if you were getting shit on but barely pulled it out, and the other ending if you just like kicked his ass.
Yeah.
But you have anything else on?
No, I'm happy with that.
Alrighty. That's gonna do it for this video. Like Flame said, we're gonna have many different topics on this. We're really pumped. We're so fucking excited for this game, along with a lot of other games. But this game,
Yeah.
this game pulls out our childhoods
All of it.
in our now.
So much nostalgia.
Yeah, and our now. It just keeps pulling out the heartstrings.
Right.
And we know it's not gonna be a perfect game. I've talked about this.
I expect lots of flaws, and I expect to bitch about every single one while we're streaming and playing against each other. It'll be glorious.
Yep, and
Glorious.
I don't like this is not like people are excited. I'm excited, but this isn't going to be the best game I play this year. But it's not even going to be close.
No, not even close.
But when it comes to nostalgia, when it comes to
It'll be the best Dragon Ball Z game I've played, because fuck Dokkan.
yeah, when it comes to fandom, and it's just you get a new Dragon Ball Z story, even if it correlates with with the actual anime or in manga, it's still a new story. That it's just I love that shit, and they should have done that long before now. Everybody creating the same DVD
Everyone
story.
was always scared, so then all they did was change the mechanics and make us play through the same story. I enjoy playing through that story,
Mhm.
but I would like to see things done differently like they're doing
Yeah,
these
the
days.
issue is everybody knew that story, right? It was set up. It didn't
Right.
take much, but yet they still half-assed it every time.
Every fucking time.
Every time they half-assed
They
it.
would try so hard. But I think this will be far superior to anything we saw in Xenoverse 1, if for no other reason than it's on the Gen 2 consoles.
Yeah, and it's just the thing with Xenoverse is real quick on this is everybody wanted a new story. It was like, oh, we need a new story in Xenoverse. We need a new story. The moment they announce a new story, you got the other side of the spectrum. Oh, I want the other.
I want the
other
old
one.
story.
And it's just like,
I'm not
go
one to
watch,
judge. That's what I
go
asked
watch
for.
the anime. Yeah, I know, but go watch the anime then. Like if you're if you're that hell bent against a new story in a Dragon Ball Z game,
No, I
then go watch
definitely
the anime.
wanted the new story.
Go watch the anime and fuck off, basically. Because all the bitching that's going on around, all the bitching and moaning, all the people saying that Xenoverse 2 looks just like Xenoverse 1,
Are
you guys
fucking
are
idiots.
you guys are fucking blind. You're dumb. Go back to school and get a fucking education.
Well,
Eh,
they forgot to wear their glasses that day, and it just didn't look as clear as it could be. It's really hard to tell the difference between 60 frames and 30 frames. Oh, wait. No, it fucking isn't.
it's gonna look somewhat similar to Xenoverse because it's just an
It's
updated
the same
version.
engine.
It's an
Just a
updated
better
version,
engine.
but it's smoother. It looks way better. Like if you people can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't mean it's going to be a good game. That doesn't mean that I'm going to give it high praise because I'm going to be critical on this game because they
That's
have
what I do.
they have Xenoverse to go by. I was less critical on Xenoverse even though looking back,
Because it was the best Dragon Ball Z
yeah,
game we had in a
ever.
decade, probably.
Yeah. So I was lenient on Xenoverse, but I'm not going to be as lenient on Xenoverse 2 because I feel like this game has real potential.
Right.
And I hope they don't half-ass things like they did. So I understand they're not saying the game won't end up sucking. I'm just saying to say that it looks just like Xenoverse 1 is childish and stupid.
Anyways,
But
I think
anyway,
we've gone on long enough.
that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like or subscribe button or like button.
Definitely both. You just gotta hit them simultaneously.
Both. Yeah, simultaneously. See the dislike button. There's poison ivy on that. Don't do that.
You're gonna itch for days.
Yeah,
You're
don't
gonna be
do that.
sad.
Don't do that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you guys think of this news in the comment section below, and we will see you in the next one.
Goodbye.